YouTubers own some of the craziest homes in the entire world. There's cribs with water parks. Homes made of Legos, LEDs everywhere.
Hey Siri, turn staircase red. That's just how I'm feeling.
That supreme theme from a $1 piece of garbage all the way up to a $35 million mega mansion. These YouTuber homes are only going to get more expensive as we move on. Starting with the cheapest home a YouTuber bought. Mr. Beast got this. Somehow we thought it was a good idea to buy this shack in the middle of a lake. I mean, all it's got is a chair, a moldy mattress, and a floor that's not even done. This place cannot be safe, but $1, whatever that was, is the cheapest home in this video because another YouTuber spent thousands more for a house. He bought off Amazon.
Oh, freaking way. Yo.
Oh my gosh!
Bathroom in a shower.
Wait, there's a shower?
In a toilet. There's a whole...
Oh, it's loud in here. Bro, you can poop and shower at the same time.
Kind of nice. It's just like kind of small.
Now his size wasn't an issue for long, cause this little box folds out into a whole ass house, and things were great until he tried moving in.
It doesn't come with electric.
Did you not add the electrical package?
Trying to find somewhere to plug in the fridge, but there's no electrical outlet.
How are we supposed to plug stuff in? How are we supposed to cook food?
Guess that's why you don't buy houses off of Amazon, man. But I'd still rather live in a $39,000 box with no electricity than whatever the hellhole Asmongold lives in now. Even though he's a huge streamer making millions, he lives in the most disgusting house I've ever seen. I mean, litter with fast food cups and containers. There's some kind of stains on the walls, and it's literally swarming with roaches.
There's a roach flying at me. Where'd he go? Oh, he's on my belly. Look at him. He's right there. He go, oh God.
Most disgusting part has to be what he has on his desk.
Oh, it's so disgusting. Okay, it's fuzzy. What is that? Okay, this is a moldy Wendy's drink. As you can see, it's already begun to mold down there at the bottom.
Now, all that somehow cost them a couple $100,000. But alright enough with these homes, cause a YouTuber Kao, the most lit house I've ever seen, literally simplistic, got his house completely covered in LED lights, starting with the staircase.
Hey Siri, turn staircase red. That's just how I'm feeling.
Dude's kitchen is even glowing with LEDs, and his gamer house, he doesn't end there, man. Inside his streaming room, he has 3 monitors, a crazy looking gaming chair. The room's even lit with Minecraft torches and more LEDs. He's even got a dope looking bedroom covered in LEDs with a walk-in closet also covered in LEDs. And a second store Saint balcony. That's, you know, where this is going, man. Covered in LEDs. But my personal favorite part has to be this little spot where he keeps his YouTube PLA, you know, plaques. Like, I'm trying to get, if you guys would just subscribe anyways. Having a house this lit definitely ain't cheap. It cost them $1 million, but FaZe Rug spent over 4 times as much on a house that's every little kid's dream. Even though Lil Man's usually playing on his home mini golf course, pooping at his custom FaZe themed basketball court, or getting wet in the pool, the inside of his house is even crazier with trippy looking paintings that Kobe or the one of this weird predator dude. My favorite part has to be the inside of his walls.
You're gonna open this up and there's a spaceship in there with a solar system. Like, you can see all the planets in there. Dude, what the heck?
And that's just the beginning, because he has other Lego walls where he's got some dudes running a whole ass farm. Another one has a pirate's cove, and the last one is a vault that leads to a treasure room filled with golden cash. But speaking of money, these Lego sets plus the house add up to 4.4 million. And honestly, that's 4.4 million actually kind of cheap compared to Vickers' Oreo colored palace. He got his crib all black and white from a giant marble-covered living room that's got a crescent-shaped sofa and crazy designs on the ceiling to this sleek-ass little bathroom with his own BBC. I mean, big black crapper dude got a walk-in closet, a completely blacked-out theater room, and a giant kitchen that has its own little secret V11 4.8-liter lawnmower. This thing is serious. This thing is mean. And just when I thought there was no way you could top that, he built the sexiest gaming room that I've ever seen with his own DJ 2K setup customizable LED lights. We could choose whatever vibe and a star night ceiling. I'm Big Shar. How could I not have Saint It feeling? No wonder why this place cost them $7 million. But there's a couple other YouTubers who spent over $10 million on some of the craziest mansions on earth, starting with Nerves. I mean, Neon's his almost had fans getting him arrested.
LAPD, mouth your hands up, we know you're in there.
Cause Neon's Lay Cribs got room for his whole D-Gen crew with a patio looking over the California mountains, a pool big enough to fit a whale. And on the inside, he's even got his own, Mona Neon. But things with this crib went downhill fast. Cause when fans figured out where he lived, they got the police involved.
So you guys, you got swatted this morning? What happened?
So like they put our hands behind our back. They're like, do not move. Put your, and they were like patting us down, you know, touching us weirdly. But you know what it is, man. I love the cops. I always snitch. So.
But I show Speed's 10 million mansion has him wet. See, when Speed's not chilling at his pool, he's streaming the millions inside his room that has 2 huge walk-in closets and a huge bathroom with some crazy looking shower downstairs. He's even got an indoor gym where he's always working out. Dude's house is definitely nice. But the craziest $10 million home belongs to Kimok Kazi. I'm not even kidding, man. On the inside of his mansion, there's a huge diamond chandelier hanging from his ceiling. He's got a clean, modern kitchen and a walk-in pantry.
Hey! Wow. So the fridge is right here.
Fridge is right here.
That's sick.
Yep.
Even though the inside's cool, I guess, what really makes this crib special is what's all back.
But this is crazy. I don't know. I compare this to Disneyland, and this is my first time seeing it in person.
So my dad built this from scratch. It was literally all dirt. He drew it out. Look at this.
It just continues. I didn't even see this.
It's a lazy river, by the way. See that floaty, that pink floaty?
Yeah.
Up on that pink floaty, you'll just be taken throughout the river. It's pretty awesome.
This is amazing, bro.
Let's walk up this cave. There's a lot of stairs right there. We're gonna walk up another pair of stairs.
Hey, look at this.
You wanna check out the view? Start my day by jumping into the pool from here. Don't flip!
That's insane, and I can see why you spent $10 million for that, but what if I told you a streamer spent even more on a house she designed herself?
I would like to mention that all the designs in this house are made by me and my production team in Cinema 4D. Pretty much everything what you're gonna be seeing right now, it is just our ideas.
From the outside, the house was already looking crazy on the inside. It's got a kitchen that's all matte black with an island that's not only got these weird things that pop up to hold silverware. If you look up the ceiling, looks like you're in a goddamn mall. Man, she's got a bed the size of my whole house. A glass display case for her shoes, his and her sinks, and a bathtub that damn near looks like a jacuzzi in the living room. She's got some AirPod looking ass fireplace. And the craziest part's gotta be this hidden door that leads to a secret streaming room on the table.
On the table, I do have 2 PCs, which is gaming PC and streaming PC. So you can see the Logitech G915 TKL keyboard for the gaming and streaming PC, G Pro wired mouse for the gaming PC, wireless one for the stream PC, G Pro headsets, and Blue Dragonfly microphone.
And all of that is exactly what this place cost her $11 million. But even building your own mansion isn't as crazy as this next home. That's literally a castle, cause Voldemort. I mean, Jeffree Star CA 25,000 foot mega mansion. I mean, this is actually ridiculous. From rooms covered in real gold, Versace wallpaper, to a Louis Vuitton bench parked in the middle of his living room. At this point, I kind of feel like he's just buying random the flex. He's also got an indoor spa, a classic arcade room where he can play. With all the sticks and balls that he wants, there's even a glass elevator that goes down to a whole ass movie theater with bling all over the ceiling.
High Rolls Royce in your home, like what the hell?
The castle doesn't end there though, cause there's a metal vault door that leads to a massive 16-seat car garage with so many supercars, I can't even count them all. And obviously having a castle out in the California mountains, zay cheese. That's why it cost him over $14 million. But someone who spent even more was Jake Paul, cause he literally CE'd his own Taj. No, literally out front was already crazy with a Greendale garage for his twin yellow rares and his own koi pond come and get it. But the inside's even more special because Jake's now only got a 600 GDEQ, as you can see.
You see we got Dory right here, we got Nemo up there chilling.
The whole place is covered in crazy looking art pieces, from angry gorillas to a giant painting that's sparkling in actual diamond dust. I never even heard of anything like that. And he's even got an exact replica of the tree from Kung Fu Panda where, Master where he died or whatever. But moving upstairs, Jake's room is probably the biggest bed I've ever seen. A sexy walk-in closet with a glass display for all his drip and a balcony that looks over his whole house. But the best part of this whole place has to be his yard, where he's got his own SAA and a giant astronaut chilling in his pool now. A $16 million mansion out in Puerto Rico is definitely crazy. But the AM boys spent even more on a crib out in New York now, alright? At first, this crib seemed great, but shortly after they got it, Agent went live and kind of revealed something crazy.
This house is worth 17 million. 17 million, no AC, plumbing issues. I was literally taking a shower earlier today and it started leaking into raised floor. An elevator doesn't f***ing work, so we have to walk up the stairs, which isn't a big deal at any other apartment, but at a $17 million crib.
Damn, 17 million for a house. And there's no AC, yeah, I'd be mad too. But Sketch Def wasn't mad when he spent millions more on a mansion just to get freaky in. So
you get all the camera angles? You see this right here? That's the first pool. That's the second pool. On Sundays, we hold baptism. Come through. Look at the trees though. Mature. Look at the girth on this thing. But check this out. Check this stuff out. Look at the chandelier here. Over under on the cost of the chandelier. It costs more than a Lamborghini. It's your beach feastables. You see this shit? This is real. All I had to do was tweet at it. Come look at this right here. Not a sticker. Not a sticker. Custom wrap. Look at all the feastables in there. You know that comes in handy. We got like 20 of them. What I like to do is we feed them once a week. And what we do is we drop one pebble. And they really like to fight over it. This is how you make piranhas. You take goldfish and you starve them. Look at this wine cellar. Look at that. Lots of baby oil. Now we're in the master. Sketches room. Lots of stuff goes down in here. Don't blue light test it. It will look like Dexter Morgan's room. But I got two things, and they come down right on my face. I waffle stomp. You know what waffle stomping is? It's where you in the shower and then you stomp it down the drain. Brother, that's what I do. Oh, it's so big that I used to hide in it. Told you every room has a view. See the lake or the ocean or river? That's not a stripper pole, that's a fire pole. I lubed up my hands because they burned last time. Oh my God, I'm going to fly. This is what we do when we want to watch Sunday Night Football or we just want to chill. 3 rows, all elevated, lots of sleepovers. Kids love it here.
Even though his crib's crazy and cost him over 20 million, I'm not setting a single foot in that place, so we're moving on last, but definitely not least, the most expensive YouTuber home not only belongs to Carter and Team RAR, it hasn't being neighbors with one of the baddest girls on the planet now paying to be around some girls is something I thought only I do, but his house in the hills is 15,000 square feet, has 10 bedrooms. It's even got a mini convenience store filled with vending machines, merch. He's also got his own mini Lego land, a Team RAW themed basketball court, and a world record holding trampoline tower. Woo!